Are your emotions running wild? Finding it hard to maintain calm even though you rigorously apply every possible technique existing to manage stress, avoid fear, and overcome any challenge? In this video, I'm gonna share with you a 6-step approach to maintaining long-term emotional well-being. Whether you are facing a minor inconvenience or a major life challenge, these steps will help you regulate your emotional responses, quickly regain your calm, and navigate any situation with clarity and confidence. Let's get started. Step number 1, acknowledging the emotion. When an intense emotion hits, your first response might be to suppress or ignore it. However, the healthier approach is to recognize and accept what you are feeling. This can include emotions like shame, unworthiness, guilt, grief, sadness, anger, or betrayal. Acknowledging your emotions doesn't mean you have to act on it immediately. It simply means you are aware of it, which represents the foundation of emotional regulation. Emotions often manifest physically in our bodies. Being mindful of these physical signs helps you connect more deeply with your emotional state. For instance, you might notice that when you are sad, your body might respond by crying, feeling a heavy heart, or experiencing a tight chest. Similarly, anger might bring about a flushed face, clenched fists, or a racing heartbeat. By tuning into these bodily sensations, you can better understand the intensity and nature of your emotions. This awareness helps you address your feelings more effectively, paving the way for healthier coping mechanisms. Instead of pushing these emotions away, allow yourself to feel them fully. This doesn't mean dwelling on them indefinitely, but rather giving yourself permission to experience them without judgment. Step number 2, allowing yourself to feel. Once you've acknowledged your emotions, the next vital step is allowing yourself to fully experience and express them without judgment. This practice is essential for emotional health and resilience. When emotions surface, it's common to want to push them away or suppress them, especially if they are uncomfortable or painful. However, giving your feelings the space to fully express themselves means giving yourself the time and space to experience the emotions without trying to change or rush through them. Acknowledging the pain you are feeling and allowing yourself to process it is not only healthy, but necessary for long-term emotional well-being, since suppressing emotions can lead to increased stress, anxiety, and even physical health problems. By giving your feelings the space they need, you allow them to pass naturally, which can lead to a greater sense of peace and understanding. Here are 6 practical ways to give space to your emotions. 1. Create a safe environment in a quiet, comfortable place where you can be alone and undisturbed. 2. Set aside time to focus on your emotions. This could be as short as 10 to 15 minutes or longer, depending on your needs. Knowing that you have set time aside can help you feel more secure in allowing your emotions to surface. 3. Express through writing to effectively process your emotions. Write down your feelings and thoughts without worrying about grammar or structure. 4. Talk it out. Sometimes, talking about your feelings with a trusted friend, family member, or therapist can provide relief. Sharing your emotions aloud can help you process them more deeply and gain perspective. 5. Engage in creative activities like drawing, painting, or playing music to provide a non-verbal outlet for expressing your emotions. Let your creativity flow and use it as a means to understand and express what you are feeling. 6. Practice mindfulness or meditation to stay present with your emotions. Focus on your breath and observe your feelings without judgment. This can help you stay grounded and connected to your emotions. If you are feeling overwhelmed by sadness after a significant loss, for instance, find a quiet space and allow yourself to cry if you need to. You might write in a journal about your loss and how it's affecting you, or talk to a friend who understands. By giving yourself this time to feel sad without trying to fix it immediately, you honor your emotional process and facilitate healing. Step number 3, reflecting on the meaning. After acknowledging and allowing yourself to feel your emotions, the next important step is to reflect on the meaning behind them. This involves understanding what triggers these emotions and how past experiences shape your current emotional responses. Understanding triggers, meaning reflecting on why certain events trigger strong emotions. It is crucial for emotional growth, knowing that triggers are specific stimuli, events, situations, or people that provoke an emotional response. By identifying and understanding these triggers, you gain insight into your emotional patterns and learn to manage them more effectively. Consider the emotional impact of the death of a loved one. This event may trigger profound feelings of loss, helplessness, or fear of being alone. Reflecting on these emotions helps you understand why this particular event affects you so deeply. Perhaps it brings up memories of past losses or fears about your own mortality. Our past experiences significantly influence our present emotional responses. That's why it's important to reflect on them and see them as valuable context for your current feelings. Understanding these connections helps you address unresolved issues and develop healthier emotional patterns. Imagine you feel intense anger and betrayal when a friend breaks a promise. Reflecting on this reaction might reveal that it echoes past experiences of trust being broken. Perhaps you were let down by a family member or partner in the past, and this current event brings those old wounds to the surface. Here are 5 practical steps to reflect on the meaning. 1. Journaling. Write about the triggering event and your emotional response. Ask yourself why this event triggered such strong feelings. What past experiences might be influencing your reaction? Journaling helps you uncover patterns and connections. 2. Meditation and mindfulness. Spend time in meditation or mindfulness practice, focusing on your emotions and their origins. Observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment, allowing insights to arise naturally. 3. Therapeutic techniques. Techniques like cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, can help you explore the connection between your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Working with a therapist can provide deeper insights into your emotional triggers and past influences. 4. Reflective conversations. Discuss your emotions and triggers with a trusted friend, family member, or therapist. Talking about your experiences can offer new perspectives and help you understand the roots of your feelings. 5. Artistic expression. Engage in creative activities like drawing, painting, or music to explore and express your emotions. Artistic expression can reveal subconscious connections and meanings behind your feelings. Here is an exercise to use next time you feel a strong emotion. Take a moment to reflect and ask yourself, what exactly am I feeling? What event or situation triggered this emotion? Have I felt this way before? When and why? How do my past experiences shape my current response? Write down your thoughts or discuss them with someone you trust. This reflection helps you gain clarity and insights into your emotional world. The fact that you reflect on the meaning behind your emotions allows you to better understand your emotional landscape and develop healthier ways to respond to triggers. An essential step for building emotional resilience and achieving long-term emotional well-being. Before we move to the next step, if you want to learn more about triggers, I have a video in this playlist that explains them deeper, providing very useful strategies. You will find a link to it in the description below. Now, step number 4, cognitive reappraisal. It involves reinterpreting a situation to alter its emotional impact. This step is essential for transforming negative emotions into more manageable or positive ones, fostering emotional resilience and well-being. Reframing the situation. Reframing is about finding a different, often more positive perspective on a challenging situation. This doesn't mean ignoring or invalidating your feelings, but rather shifting how you perceive the situation to reduce its emotional intensity. Consider the emotional turmoil of a breakup. Initially, it might feel overwhelmingly painful, filled with sadness, anger, or even betrayal. However, through cognitive reappraisal, you might start to see the breakup as an opportunity for personal growth. Perhaps it allows you to rediscover your interests, focus on self-improvement, or eventually find a partner who is more compatible with your values and goals. Here are 3 practical steps to reframe a situation. 1. Identify the negative thought that is causing distress. For example, I will never find someone who loves me again. 2. Challenge the thought. Question its accuracy and helpfulness. Ask yourself, is this really true? What evidence do I have for and against this belief? 3. Find a positive or neutral perspective. Try to reframe the thought into a more balanced or positive one. For instance, this breakup is painful, but it's also a chance for me to grow and eventually find someone who is a better match for me. Make a meaning by finding significance or positive aspects in difficult experiences. This process can provide comfort and help you cope with intense emotions, especially in the face of profound loss or trauma. In the face of death, many people find solace in reflecting on positive memories and the lasting impact their loved one had on their lives. This might involve remembering joyful times shared together, acknowledging the lessons learned from the person, or finding comfort in personal or cultural beliefs about life and death. For some, this process might also include engaging in ritual or practices that honor the deceased, thereby giving their grief a constructive outlet. Here are 4 practical steps to make meaning. 1. Reflect on positive memories. Take time to remember the good times you shared with the person or the positive aspects of the situation. Write these memories down or share them with others. 2. Acknowledge their impact. Consider how the person or situation positively influenced your life. What lessons did you learn? How did they help shape who you are today? 3. Engage in rituals or practices. Participate in activities that honor the memory of the person or the significance of the event. This could be through cultural or personal rituals such as creating a memory book, planting a tree, or engaging in community service. 4. Explore beliefs. Reflect on your belief system about life, death, and the afterlife. Spiritual or religious beliefs can often provide comfort and a sense of meaning during these difficult times. If you are dealing with the loss of a loved one, take a moment to reflect on their positive impact on your life. Write a letter to them expressing your gratitude for the memories and lessons they shared with you. Alternatively, create a scrapbook filled with photos and mementos that celebrate their life. Engaging in these activities can help you find meaning and comfort amidst your grief. By practicing cognitive reappraisal, you learn to shift your perspective on challenging situations, reducing their emotional burden and fostering resilience. This step is crucial for developing a balanced and healthy emotional life. Now, step number 5, choosing a constructive response. After reflecting on the meaning of your emotions and reframing the situation, the next step is to choose a constructive response. This involves engaging in healthy coping mechanisms and practicing self-compassion to support your emotional well-being. Healthy coping mechanisms are strategies and activities that help you manage stress and emotions in a positive way. They provide relief and promote healing without causing harm to yourself or others. Let's see 5 examples of healthy coping mechanisms. 1. Talking to supportive friends or family. Sharing your feelings with trusted individuals can provide comfort and validation. They can offer different perspectives and emotional support, helping you feel less alone in your experience. 2. Seeking professional help. If your emotions feel overwhelming or unmanageable, therapists and counselors are trained to help you navigate complex emotions and develop effective coping strategies. 3. Engaging in comforting activities that bring you joy, relaxation, or a sense of accomplishment can significantly improve your emotional state. This might include hobbies like reading, gardening, painting, or exercising. Physical activities in particular are known to release endorphins, which can boost your mood. 4. Practicing mindfulness and meditation help you stay present and reduce anxiety. They encourage a calm and reflective state of mind, allowing you to process your emotions more effectively. 5. Developing a routine can provide structure and stability during turbulent emotional times. Regular sleep, meals, and activities can help ground you and create a sense of normalcy. If you are feeling overwhelmed by stress at work, for instance, healthy coping might involve talking to a friend about your frustrations, practicing deep breathing exercises, or taking a break to go for a walk in nature. Show self-compassion by recognizing your own suffering and responding with care and support rather than criticism. It involves treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a friend. Here are 4 practical steps to practice self-compassion. 1. Acknowledge your struggles and recognize that it's okay to feel the way you do. Everyone experiences difficult emotions and it's a normal part of being human. 2. Be kind to yourself. Speak to yourself with kindness and understanding. Replace self-critical thoughts with supportive and nurturing ones. For example, instead of thinking, "I am so weak for feeling this way," try, It's okay to feel sad right now. I'm doing my best. 3. Allow yourself time to heal. Understand that healing takes time, and it's okay to move at your own pace. Don't rush the process or expect immediate results. Give yourself permission to take the time you need. 4. Seek support. Know that it's perfectly acceptable to ask for help. Whether it's from friends, family, or professionals, seeking support is a sign of strength, not weakness. If you are dealing with feelings of inadequacy after a failure, practice self-compassion by reminding yourself that everyone makes mistakes and that this experience is an opportunity to learn and grow. Be gentle with yourself and allow time to process and recover. Next time you feel overwhelmed, try this self-compassion exercise. Pause. Take a deep breath and acknowledge your feelings. Reflect. Ask yourself what you would say to a friend in the same situation. Respond. Speak those kind and supportive words to yourself. For example, it's okay to feel this way. I'm here for myself and I will get through this. By choosing a constructive response, you empower yourself to handle emotions in a healthy and supportive manner. This step is vital for fostering resilience and promoting long-term emotional well-being. Step number 6, long-term perspective. Once you've navigated the immediate emotional response and chosen a constructive way to cope, the next step involves adopting a long-term perspective. This includes recognizing and fostering personal growth and resilience that arise from adversity. Growth and resilience. Adversity often serves as a catalyst for personal growth and increased resilience. While the journey through difficult times is challenging, it can ultimately lead to a deeper understanding of yourself and your capabilities. Embracing this long-term perspective helps transform painful experiences into opportunities for development and strength. Finding meaning in adversity. Working towards finding meaning in adverse experiences can be a powerful way to foster emotional well-being. This involves reflecting on what you've learned, how you've changed it, and the strength you've developed as a result of your challenges. Here are 3 examples of growth and resilience. 1. Personal growth. Many people report significant personal growth after facing hardships. This can include developing new skills, gaining deeper self-awareness, or adopting healthier habits. For example, someone who has experienced a significant loss might discover a newfound appreciation for life and a desire to live more fully. 2. Increased resilience. Adversity can also enhance your resilience, which is your ability to adapt and bounce back from difficult situations. Over time, you learn to handle stress and setbacks more effectively, building confidence in your ability to overcome future challenges. 3. Deeper understanding. Going through significant challenges often leads to a deeper understanding of oneself. You may gain insights into your values, priorities, and what truly matters to you. This self-awareness can guide you in making more fulfilling life choices. Here are 4 practical steps to develop a long-term perspective. 1. Reflect on your journey. Take time to reflect on the challenges you faced and the progress you've made. Acknowledge the strengths and skills you've developed along the way. Journaling can be a helpful tool for this reflection. 2. Set new goals. Use your experiences as a foundation to set new personal or professional goals. These goals can be related to growth in areas you've identified during your reflection, such as building new skills, improving relationships, or pursuing new interests. 3. Celebrate small wins. Recognize and celebrate your achievements, no matter how small they may seem. Celebrating your progress reinforces positive behaviors and motivates you to continue growing. 4. Share your story. Your experiences and insights with others can provide perspective and support for both you and those around you. It can also reinforce your sense of purpose and help you see the broader impact of your journey. Imagine someone who has gone through a difficult divorce. Initially, the experience is deeply painful, but over time, they begin to reflect on what they've learned about themselves. They might discover a newfound independence and strength, leading them to pursue personal goals they had previously set aside. They may also become more resilient, finding that they can handle future challenges with greater ease and confidence. Sharing their story with others who are going through similar experiences can provide support and encouragement, reinforcing their own growth and resilience. Do this exercise for long-term perspective. 1. Reflect. Spend some time thinking about a recent challenge you faced. Write down the lessons you learned, the strengths you discovered, and how you've grown as a result. 2. Goal setting. Identify 1 or 2 goals that align with your newfound insights and strength. Create a plan to work towards these goals, breaking them down into manageable steps. 3. Celebrate. Make a habit of celebrating your progress, no matter how small. Acknowledge your efforts and the growth you've achieved. By adopting a long-term perspective, you can transform difficult experiences into opportunities for growth and resilience. This step is essential for fostering a sense of purpose and continuing to build emotional strength over time. Remember, emotional stability is not about avoiding your emotions, but making peace with them. Emotions are incredibly precious. They are our guides, our light, and our guardians. By changing the way we see and perceive our emotions, we pave the way to long-term emotional well-being. These 6 steps might not completely eliminate the pain of profound experiences, but they can help you process and manage your emotions in a healthier, more constructive way. Embracing these practices will lead to better emotional well-being and resilience. I would love to hear your thoughts on these 6 steps. Which of them do you find most challenging, and how have you worked through it? Share your insights to inspire others on their journey. And if you found value in this video, please like it and share it with anyone who might benefit from it. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to Ka'sCalmKit for more uplifting and supportive content. Be sure to watch our playlist on emotional intelligence, where we dive deep into the world of emotions. This playlist contains invaluable information that can transform your understanding and perception of emotions, guiding you toward a more peaceful and resilient emotional life. Thank you for your time and attention. Your support means the world to me. Much love and gratitude to each of you. See you in the next video.